Hey Queens, and welcome back to Fast Track to That Girl. It's your girl Pili, and today we're gonna get real about something really close to my heart. Breaking away from societal norms and building a life that is truly yours. We all know the pressure to follow the safe, normal path, go to university, get a stable job, stay in your lane. But today we're gonna challenge that. I'm here to tell you that if you've ever felt like the path everyone else is following isn't for you, it's okay to go your own way. It's okay to break the mold and create something completely new. In this episode, I'll be sharing how I quit university, moved to Dubai, and started my business from scratch on my own terms. By the end of this shortcast, you'll learn how to trust your gut, take bold steps towards your goals, and silence the voices that aren't helping you level up. So let's get into it. Okay, let me take you back to when I was living in Barcelona. I had chosen a career path that wasn't my dream. It was actually what my mom wanted for me. The main thing that made me realize that I didn't want that life was seeing people who had achieved their success within their career and feeling 1000% uninspired. I didn't want their life, and I knew deep down that I had to make a change. So I quit university, but here's the kicker. I told no one, not my mom, not my friends, no one. I didn't want to hear advice from people that would give me fear-based opinions. I mean, bless them, but they would have been scared for me, saying that I was going to ruin my life because that's the way society says that you should follow the traditional path. So I trusted my gut and did what I knew was right for me alone. And in 10 days, I packed my bags and moved to Dubai. Just like that. It wasn't easy, but I knew that if I listened to everyone around me, I end up living a life that I didn't want. And I wasn't interested in being stuck in a career that did not inspire me. I wanted more. I wanted to build something that made me excited to wake up every morning. Something that felt like me. Fast forward to today, I've built multiple businesses from scratch, no degree, no traditional path. Just me trusting my gut and taking bold, unapologetic steps towards the life I wanted. So, how do you break out of those societal norms and trust your gut? First of all, you have to get honest with yourself about what you want, not what everyone else expects from you. It's so easy to fall into the trap of doing what's considered right or safe. But the truth is, if you're living your life according to someone else's blueprint, you're never gonna feel fulfilled. One of the biggest lessons I've learned is to only take advice from people who are where you wanna be, not from people who followed the path that was already designed for them. If someone is thriving in the life you want, they're the ones that you should be listening to. But if they're stuck in a cycle of doing what society expects, their advice might be based on fear and not freedom. So Queens, when you feel that deep pull inside, listen to it. That's your intuition telling you it's time to pivot. Start trusting yourself and your vision, even when it feels scary. Okay, so let's talk about taking action. Once you've made the choice to break away from the norm, you have to start making bold moves. You can't wait for everything to be perfect because, spoiler alert, it never will be. When I moved to Dubai, I didn't have it all figured out. I just knew that if I stayed where I was, I'd end up miserable. So I took the leap and figured it out as I went along. Taking bold steps doesn't mean that you won't feel fear. It means that you will move forward despite it. So, what's that bold step that you've been too scared to take? Is it quitting a job that is holding you back? Or is it launching a side hustle? Whatever it is, trust me, that if you take that first step, the next one will become clearer. You have to build momentum, and that only happens through action. Now, here's the truth bomb. Rejection is inevitable. Not everyone is going to support your vision, and that's totally okay. When I first started, I faced a lot of rejection from potential clients, from people who didn't understand my choices, even from myself on days when I doubted absolutely everything. But here's the thing. Rejection isn't a sign that you should stop. It's just feedback. It's a chance to reassess, realign, and keep going. Staying resilient in the face of rejection is crucial because, trust me, the people who have succeeded are the ones that keep going long after others have given up. When the going gets tough, remind yourself why you started. Stay focused on your vision and keep pushing forward. You've got this. All right, Queens, let's do a quick recap. Number 1, you want to trust your gut. You don't follow society's blueprint if it does not feel right for you. Number 2, you take bold steps towards your goals, even when fear creeps in. And number 3, rejection is not the end. It's just part of the journey. Stay resilient and just keep going. I want you to take a bold step this week, whether it's making a decision that you've been putting off, telling someone about your vision, or even just admitting to yourself what you really want. Break away from those expectations that aren't serving you and start building the life you want. And if this episode inspired you, share it with someone who needs to hear this. And don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, Pili Zambrano with 2 eyes, so that we can keep breaking societal norms together. As always, Queens, I am so grateful to have you here. And remember, you have the power to break free from what society expects and build something extraordinary. I believe in you and I cannot wait to see the life you create. See you next time on Fast Track to That Girl.